The longest river in Western Asia, the mighty Euphrates has been revered as one of the most sacred waterways in human history, flowing for over 2,780 miles. This colossal body of water played an indispensable role in nurturing some of the earliest civilizations and continues to profoundly shape the cultural and religious landscapes of the Middle East. And yet today, the Euphrates faces severe environmental challenges. This begs the question, could the recent drastic reduction in its water flow be a sign of the biblical prophecy that foretells the river as complete drying up? Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the most compelling stories that are changing our world for such a time as this. Before we begin, please subscribe so you don't miss out on updates. Now let's dive right in. The Euphrates holds immense significance in history and religion. Its importance is deeply rooted in its historical role as a life source for ancient Mesopotamian civilizations like the Sumerians, Akkadians, and Babylonians. In fact, the region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, often referred to as Mesopotamia, is widely considered to be the cradle of human civilization. The area's fertility enabled the rise of some of the earliest cities, empires, and influential figures such as Gilgamesh, Hammurabi, and Nebuchadnezzar. The river's importance extends far beyond its historical impact. It is also central to various religious beliefs. In Christianity, the Book of Revelation contains a significant prophecy about the Euphrates, stating that it will dry up to allow for a showdown between the forces of good and evil at the end times. Similarly, in Islam, the Quran mentions a prophecy about the Euphrates, which Muslims believe will run with wine during the reign of the Mahdi, a messianic figure expected to usher in an era of justice and peace. These prophecies have contributed to the Euphrates being regarded as a sacred river by many, further emphasizing its pivotal role in religious narratives. But what exactly does the drying up of the Euphrates symbolize in prophecy? To understand this, we must delve into the symbolic language often employed in prophetic texts. The drying up of a river can be interpreted as a metaphor for the disappearance or decline of something significant associated with that river. In the case of the Euphrates, it could symbolize a time when the river's life-giving waters no longer flow, perhaps due to ecological imbalance or overuse. This imagery evokes a sense of devastation and scarcity, suggesting a profound impact on the surrounding communities that depend on the river's bounty. For example, the Euphrates serves as a lifeline for agriculture in arid regions, sustaining crops and livestock that sustain communities. When the river dries up, it could signify a point in history when food becomes scarce, leading to potential famine or mass migration. Such a scenario would undoubtedly pose immense challenges to the people of the region, forcing them to grapple with the loss of their traditional way of life and search for new sources of sustenance. Additionally, the Euphrates holds cultural and religious importance for the people who live along its banks. The river's drying up could symbolize a rupture in the continuity of their heritage and identity. It might represent a moment when ancient traditions and sacred sites are threatened or destroyed, leaving communities to confront the erosion of their cultural landscape. However, despite these grim interpretations, it's essential to recognize that prophecy is a complex and multifaceted subject open to various interpretations. Some may view the drying up of the Euphrates as a sign of ecological imbalance and environmental degradation caused by human activities such as excessive water usage, pollution, or climate change. They argue that these factors could lead to the depletion of the river's water resources, causing it to dry up or significantly reduce in flow. Furthermore, some believe that the drying of the river could be attributed to natural climate variability or shifts in weather patterns. Prolonged periods of drought can strain water resources, potentially causing rivers to dwindle in flow or even dry up temporarily. For instance, the Middle East region where the Euphrates is located is prone to droughts, which can impact the river's water levels. To gain a deeper understanding of the current state of the Euphrates River, it's crucial to examine scientific reports and studies conducted by reputable organizations. One such report is the World Water Development Report published by the United Nations. This comprehensive report provides an in-depth analysis of water resources worldwide, including the Euphrates River basin. According to the report, the Euphrates is facing significant challenges due to factors such as population growth, urbanization, and industrialization, all of which contribute to increased water demand. Additionally, the report highlights the impact of climate change on the river's water levels, noting that rising temperatures and changing precipitation patterns are exacerbating water scarcity in the region. Another valuable resource is the NASA Earth Observatory, which provides satellite-based information on various environmental phenomena, including water resources. NASA's studies have documented the shrinking water levels of the Euphrates River over time, allowing us to visualize the changes and better understand the scale of the issue. Furthermore, regional studies conducted by organizations such as the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, and the International Water Management Institute, IWMI, provide valuable insights into the specific challenges facing the Euphrates River basin. These studies often focus on issues like water management practices, agricultural efficiency, and the impact of climate change on the river's ecosystem. By examining these scientific reports, we gain a clearer understanding of the complex factors contributing to the Euphrates River's current state and the potential consequences for the region. As we analyze the drying of the Euphrates River, it's essential to consider the geopolitical implications of this phenomenon. The river's journey takes it through 3 countries, Turkey, Syria, and Iraq, each with its unique relationship to the water and its own set of challenges. Turkey, located upstream, has significant control over the Euphrates' water flow due to its numerous dams. In recent years, Turkey has embarked on large-scale dam construction projects along the river, raising concerns among downstream countries like Syria and Iraq about reduced water allocations and potential environmental impacts. This tension highlights the need for regional cooperation and equitable water-sharing agreements to ensure that all countries benefit from the river's resources while mitigating potential conflicts. In Syria, the Euphrates plays a vital role in agriculture, providing water for crops and livestock. However, the ongoing Syrian civil war has had a devastating impact on the country's water infrastructure. The conflict has led to the destruction of water treatment plants, irrigation systems, and hydroelectric dams, disrupting the supply of clean water and electricity. This situation has been further exacerbated by the influx of refugees from neighboring countries, putting additional strain on Syria's already limited water resources. Iraq, situated at the river's end, heavily relies on the Euphrates for drinking water, agriculture, and industry. However, the country faces numerous challenges in accessing these vital resources. One major issue is the water's quality. As the river flows through several countries and provinces, it becomes contaminated with pollutants such as sewage, industrial waste, and agricultural runoff, making it unsafe for consumption without proper treatment. Additionally, Iraq has experienced recurring droughts, which have depleted underground water reserves and reduced the availability of surface water from the Euphrates. This water scarcity has had profound implications for agriculture, leading to crop failure and livestock deaths. It also poses significant public health risks as access to safe drinking water becomes increasingly limited. The drying up of the Euphrates has profound implications for the future of the region. It threatens to exacerbate existing conflicts over water resources, potentially leading to instability and further displacement of people. The decline in agricultural productivity could trigger food shortages, forcing individuals to migrate in search of sustenance. Moreover, water scarcity often leads to competition and tensions among nations, which could escalate into diplomatic disputes or even military conflicts. As the river continues to dwindle, it's crucial for regional and international players to work together to find sustainable solutions. Implementing measures to conserve water, improve agricultural efficiency, and invest in alternative water sources are essential steps toward mitigating the negative consequences of the drying up Euphrates. Furthermore, addressing the root causes of instability, such as ongoing conflicts and poverty, is crucial to ensuring long-term water security. Regional cooperation and peaceful conflict resolution are vital to prevent the Euphrates River's demise from becoming a catalyst for further instability and human suffering. So is the Euphrates really drying up? While it is undeniable that the river faces severe challenges and its water levels have been affected by various factors, including human activities, climate change, and natural variability, it's important not to jump to conclusions. The idea that the Euphrates is completely drying up, or that it has already dried up, is not supported by scientific evidence or widely accepted by experts. There's no consensus on whether the river has reached a point of no return, nor is there evidence that it's currently dry. While certain sections of the river may experience low water levels or temporary drying during certain times of the year, it's inaccurate to claim that the entire Euphrates River has dried up. Additionally, the notion that the river will completely dry up in the near future is highly speculative and uncertain. Climate models and hydrological studies provide projections about future water availability, but they are subject to significant uncertainties and cannot predict with absolute certainty what will happen to the Euphrates River's water levels. However, it is crucial to acknowledge that the river's current state is precarious and its water levels are declining due to various pressures. Therefore, instead of focusing on whether the river has completely dried up, it is more productive to concentrate on the real environmental challenges it faces and the potential consequences of continued water depletion. Addressing issues such as inefficient water management, pollution, and the impact of climate change is essential to protect the Euphrates River's ecosystem and the livelihoods of the millions of people who depend on it. We hope you found this video informative and thought-provoking. Let us know in the comments section what you think about the drying up of the Euphrates River and its potential implications. Your thoughts and insights are valuable, and we encourage an open discussion. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may be interested in this topic. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more informative content in the future. Now here's a question for you to ponder. Could the drying up of the Euphrates River be a warning from nature, a fulfillment of ancient prophecy, or both? We eagerly await your thoughts in the comment section below.